Governor Mark Dayton continued his tour across the state pushing for emergency school aid. The governor is advocating for roughly $138 million in funding to help schools across Minnesota avoid layoffs and program cuts. Dayton visited Talahi Community School in St. Cloud. He says with the extra funding, schools could provide more resources to students.
You know, the people who say that schools have enough money and they, just aren't spending it wisely, just show they don't know the truth of what's going on here. And they don't understand all the additional challenges that a diverse student population puts on our schools, and they're doing their very, very, very utmost.
According to the governor's office, roughly 33 school districts in greater Minnesota are facing immediate budget strains in the 2018-2019 school year. Dayton says St. Cloud area schools could face a $4 million budget deficit starting next year. Superintendent Willie Jett says the funding shortages not only affect staff, but their students and families district-wide.
The emergency aid to schools proposed by Governor Dayton would serve as a much-needed down payment to correct the funding shortfall.
The governor's proposal amounts to an additional $126 for every student in Minnesota. Kirsten Bechtold is a teacher at Talahi. She says the emergency school aid could help grow some of their more successful programs.
We have 2 teachers in every classroom during the literacy block. That gives us time to plan, to provide instruction at students' level. We'd like to see that practice continued into math, and it takes the funding that you're so wonderfully offering, we hope. It's just showing such great results, and more teachers means more time for each student.
If the governor's proposal is not approved, hundreds of teachers and support staff could be laid off, along with significant program cuts to schools starting next year. Some of the schools benefiting from the governor's proposal include Athos Academy, Kimball School District, Holding Forward School District, Rocori School District, Sartell St. Stephen School District, St. Cloud Math and Science Academy, and District 742. Reporting from St. Cloud, Alex Swikowski, WJON.